Now discussion about purification arose between John's disciples and a Jew. They came to John and said to him, "Rabbi, the one who is with you across the Jordan, to whom you testified, here he is baptizing, and all are going to him." John answered, "No one can receive anything except what has been given from heaven. You yourselves are my witnesses that I said, I am not the Messiah, but I have been sent ahead of him. He who has the bride is the bridegroom. The friend of the bridegroom, who stands and hears him, rejoices greatly at the bridegroom's voice. For this reason my joy has been fulfilled. He must increase, but I must decrease." Today, our patron at St. John the Baptist Parish in Perth, he offers up that famous expression, "He must increase, but I must decrease." What a beautiful expression of John the Baptist's humility, his understanding of who he is and who Jesus is. Jesus is the story of humanity. He is the word, the testimony that comes from God. In that sense, John recognizes that terrible thing which we all fear. John recognizes that he is not the main character of his own story. He is not the main character of the story of his life. He has to step back and allow Jesus to come forward, for Jesus is the main character. He is the one that stands at the center stage. He is the Word of God. He is the testimony that comes from God, and all who hear him rejoice. We are called to do the same, to make the same recognition. We are not the main characters of our own story. We're not even secondary characters. We're just bit players in the story of Jesus Christ. And we need to step back and allow Jesus to work in our lives, to become the center of our lives. The more that we can be used by Jesus to proclaim God's story, the better off we be. The message of his love, his compassion, this is the story at which Jesus stands at the very center. Let's take a step back and allow him to come forward. Happy New Year.